everyone. Welcome, Harmony. Welcome day from the island of Kauai. And honestly, this is my first time, and just to be getting real raw and vulnerable because I can't see the screen, so I don't really know exactly what you're seeing, and this is not going to come out like my normal productive videos, but therefore it's about the topic I have to talk about with this 1111 portal is about getting really raw, vulnerable, and connecting to like the deepest part of ourselves, the collective energy of our divine love inside. So this portal is really about aligning with divine love within and finding and collecting all of our pieces. And that then puts us in alignment with our destiny, our vortex of all the possibilities. And when we get into that space, things show up. And I can't begin to tell you this week how that has happened for me. You know, I came here for some specific reasons that had to do with getting in alignment with my purpose to a greater level. I'm already in alignment with purpose, but I came here for expansion. And in that expansion, I feel like that I've been an alien that's been landed back from Mars back to Earth. And it's about how to mingle in kind of reality and being able to share in a language with people everything I know. And doing it from a place of common sense, a very low place of understanding. Well, for me, that's been a challenge this week because I speak this language of ascension and the twin flame journey from this place that comes from Mars, right? And I'm sure even some of you knowing that and getting my messages know that it's coming from this place of downloading this information. And I'm seeing that I need to translate that information. But my own soul is resisting that because that is like me in a place of having to expand who I am. And so I just wanted to come here and share this beautiful, beautiful activation that's going on here on 11/11 and let you know what's been coming to me this week, because I know that it's also a part of what's happening for the collective, because that's how my journey is. And I think one of the key things to say about this divine love that I'm talking about that's putting us in alignment with all the possibilities is to be able to, when we get out of our own way, it allows things to show up. And I have been in that position this week also where I might have been put back in a place of, in some ways not feeling good enough because I'm mingling with these people, and I mean on a very one-on-one level, that are coming from a place of star status, and not to mention coming from a foreign language here with twin flames and ascension, to taking and translating that to people that have no clue what I'm saying and looking at me like I have three heads, So, but in addition to that, to know that it's divine timing, because in the divine alignment of this portal, what is happening is we've been going up in this ascension. We've been collecting that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding from this super high place. And now we are being asked to bring it into form and to go out into the commonplace, really, and to implement that in a way that we're planting seeds. And that it's allowing people to get the same knowledge, the same message, the same wisdom, expand that collectiveness, expand that consciousness. So for the people really that's been maybe running from waking up, they're being put in a position to have to go up now. They're being put in a position to be awakened one way or another. And if you've already been being awakened, now what's happening is you're being asked to bring that knowledge and that wisdom into form in a much simpler way, really, and a way that you can share those seeds of light with other people. As I said, we're the keepers of the lights, but we're not to keep it. We are to share it. And in this restoration and this harmony of this this oneness within ourselves. It's about restoring the feminine empowerment of divine love from a place that we're awakening Shakti inside. Yesterday, it was kind of interesting. Before I left this group of people, this one lady did have a deck of the Keepers of the Light cards by Kyle Gray, and I opened it up, and the only one card was already turned up was the Flame Soul, and it's Radha, which is the twin flame of Krishna. And when I read that message about that goddess, that twin flame goddess, it had to do about finding relationship harmony in yourself. That also means that once you find that relationship harmony within yourself, that puts you in alignment with divine love, and the things you need for your journey, for that journey, will show up, including divine love. This week being here, not only have I felt like a minnow in a shark tank that has put me, like I said, in this place of this kind of star status, and coming from a background of this little girl from Missouri that has had to learn to get out of her head and speak from her heart and try to get really real and authentic, that it's a never-ending journey, but to then be put in the middle of the status and really being pointed in the reflection of that, of your own personal flaws or your own personal weaknesses or what you need to work on. And so it's about, on some level, being willing to see that reflection so you can work within that with compassion. This is the divine love that I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying, that having love for yourself, to be put in this position that's forcing you to go deeper inside, to connect to your really deep spots, that you need to love yourself in those places, and to bring more light into those spaces for you, but then to be open and willing to allow your lessons to come through. And in addition to that, you know, I've seen so many miracles in that. I also have aligned with so many people this week that has been like out of left field, you know, having lunch and about to leave because I needed to go ground, and happened to have just sat between two twin flames that one knew what it was and one didn't. But as soon as he heard me talking, he understood that that was exactly his journey, and he's actually writing a book about his journey. And you know, that's no accident. That's divine timing. That's divine alignment. And that's also finding, like, sharing those seeds of love from a place of authenticity, and to know that, you know, to listen, to like show up in those places, because, you know, we might show up in places that are uncomfortable or make us feel uncomfortable. It makes us feel like we want to run from the situation, and it takes us deeper in us. But at the same time, that when we do that, it's a harmony. It's like these waves crashing in and out. It's give and take. It's not all about you're just the one learning or you're just the one getting experience. You're also here to teach, and you're also here to share that light and that love with other people, and to sow those seeds of light. And so, hello, I'm not sure, I can't see out here, but I want to say hello and thank you so much for your message here. I will definitely read them all later and be sure and comment for sure. It's just, like I said, so dark out here, I'm not able to see. But I want to see what guidance has to say for you for a minute, because this is the 1111 portal, and this I'm on my own personal journey today. So let me just tell you one more thing before I go there. So I, this week, was having breakfast with somebody that I won't even say the star status or who it is, because it would just be ego, and I don't even want to go there. But in the middle of that breakfast came two other people that I had no clue who they were, and I connected with them like all week in a way that was no words. Like, there were no words that need to be exchanged, other than we ended up creating this really deep click. And so one of them yesterday, when I left her, she said to me, like, before you leave, I want to make sure we reconnect. And I left yesterday, and I decided today with the 1111 portal, I'm not going back. Well, there's an opportunity I could have went back to have connected with her. And it's like, but potentially could be, you could consider it a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I'm honoring me today. And I'm honoring you because, you know, I told you guys I was going to bring you with me on this journey, and this energy here is to be shared. You guys are important, and I feel like that if this is meant to be for whatever it is, I don't have to make anything happen. I don't have to step into ego and show up somewhere just because it feels right from a place of it feels like it's coming from an ego thing, honestly. So to me, it's like I'm going to honor my soul. My soul says I need to recharge. I want to soak in this energy. I want to share it with my audience. I haven't been able to get online on the internet connection went out midweek, so I wasn't able to record my show exactly how I was going to. I have done some recordings that I'll be putting together for my online courses when I get home, as well as a couple that I'll probably be sharing with you. But I feel like guidance has a message for everyone, and that's why I'm really showing up here. I'm showing up to share this divine magic with you that you see back here, because yesterday when I left where I was at early, I was being called, and I could feel this. And in the process, I get back, because what you see back here is the view out my condo. And I showed up in the back and looked out the back, and there's this pink portal of energy, like it's like a vortex right in the center of this ocean. And it's so bizarre. I took pictures of it. I'll have to share with you sometime, but it's so bizarre. So I could tell, and it was pink. So, you know, I know this whole portal's about the 1111 compassion, for compassion and energy. And I wanted to try to record that yesterday, but I was having recording issues. It wasn't divine timing, as I'm telling you. Everything in divine timing will happen as it should. So today is divine timing. However, I'm having to be really raw here because I've never went live on YouTube, and I don't have all my anything to do this. I can't even see what's happening here, and I'm not even sure how I'm going to turn this off. But it doesn't matter, because it's about the energy that you're gaining out of this portal that's back here that you're to get by being here. So now I want to get to that. I don't know what, even if it's just you absorbing this energy coming off of these waves of harmony and connecting to this harmonic love that I'm bringing you from the middle of Kauai, which is the heart of Lemuria. The heart of Lemuria. And it is no accident that I am here on 11/11. It is just no accident. My flight leaves tomorrow night at 11:11 p.m. So it's all in divine alignment. I'm being shown every step of the way. So, all right, I'm going to be quiet for a minute because there's something that just needs to be either done, said, or absorbed, okay? I want you to just take a deep breath in. I want you to just absorb this diamond light, this liquid love of God. I want you to just close your eyes and feel the warmth of the crystalline grids that are coming from the higher realms being activated within your soul. Breathing in that love and light as it's purifying your past. Releasing the things that no longer serve you purpose. Cutting ties to the past negative programming. Past karmic vows. Cultural conditions. Negative relationships. Allowing your divine guidance just to release those things of your past that are no longer serving your highest good, that's blocking you from reaching your greatest potential. I want you to breathe into your heart space. I want you to allow, I want you to open and expand. Feeling that crystalline diamond-like grid of the Christ consciousness seat and set into the heart of your soul. Feeling your body just become lighter and lighter as you melt into this moment, as you absorb this diamond light energy. From the heart of Lemuria, restoring and healing your feminine power, restoring your voice, allowing you to express from your highest state. Opening and activating your higher self. Unlocking your greatest potential. Just continuing to breathe in the love and light. Absorbing this 5D energy so it can activate your greatest potential and allow you to go share your love with the world in whatever area of your life that means. In relationships, in your freedom of your finances. And with that being said, I feel just to say that money is a mindset. Money is energy. And if you're feeling blocked and restricted in your financial status, it is time to become open to receive meaningful money from a place of allowing yourself to receive it. Relationships are being restored. Hearts are being mended. Love is being lived. You no longer have to wait. It does start with the relationship you have with you. The more real you can get, the more authentic you can be, the greater your connection will be in alignment with others. I feel this sense of like a diamond light activation taking place in the heart right now. I want you just to breathe into your heart space and absorb this. As in the freedom aspect of the energy, that your energy is being cleansed and cleared, electrified, activated, elevated, and aligning with your true self, your true north, your highest potential. Just absorb this energy. I feel an activation, a diamond light activation taking place in the solar plexus. It is time to trust you. It is time to believe in yourself. It is time to trust this process and trust that whatever is happening for your greatest good, for you to come into alignment with your best you. Letting go of all of the fears, the doubts, the I am not good enough presence be gone. Cleansing and clearing your emotions of past programming, hurtful relationships, hurtful words, hurtful experiences. You no longer have to be attached to those things. It's time to release your story, letting go of what no longer serves your purpose. And breathe in the harmony of this love and light. Just like the ebb and the flow of these waves, washing over you and purifying your soul. And we're also claiming freedom of your Dharma. It is time to align with your purpose. Don't worry about the how or the what. Just show up. Find a purpose. Find a place that you can serve that makes you feel good and makes you feel passion. And in that place, your purpose will find you. Healing the past negative attachments to past life connection, to blocking yourself from aligning with your Dharma and slander of the Dharma. Letting go of those attachments. It's time to come into full alignment. This is the divine timing for alignment of freedom, being finances, relationships, emotions, energy, Dharma, and your outlook on everything, on life, your perception. You know, I did a video a couple weeks ago now on Is Your Journey a Trick or the Truth? And it's all about perception and outlook and your choice to get to choose on what you choose to see, what you choose to experience, what you choose to do, be, and have. Change your outlook if you don't like where you're at. And that brings reprogramming, letting go of your story, letting go of the limiting beliefs that have blocked you from seeing your greatest potential. I want you just to continue to breathe in the harmony of this love, this divine liquid love, this crystalline grid here from the heart of Lemuria. I am in Wailua, where the Twin Falls is not far from me, about a mile away, that I've talked about and that I have visions of before coming here. I sat on Hanalei Bay 5 years ago, miserable, in complete despair, and was going to take a one-way ticket back to that beach and live homeless, or I could decide to change my life when I went home and to search for freedom, to do what it took to take action to create freedom in my life. And that is what I did. And I untangled every web. And as painful as it was, I found freedom. I did it. I persevered. I did not give up, and I challenge you to do the same. If you are hurting right now, it is time to say yes to freedom. That is what this activation is about. That is what this portal is about. That is divine love within you, in your heart. And this energy that's coming in is so powerful. It's perfect for the alignment of this. It is divine timing, and it is your choice to choose this change. Only you can do it. But I show up here to share my own seeds of light, to give you hope. Because you can do it. I believe in you. If you have showed up here for this, especially for a live connection, and that's not to say even not live, if you find this video at any given time, this is divine alignment. This is divine timing. Because there are no accidents. And this is some powerful, powerful energy. And as I said, it's to be shared. It is not to be held on to. And that's why I showed up here today, to share my journey with you. Sometimes words are not even needed are more powerful, and more can be done, said, felt, and experienced with no words. So we're going to take a few moments in observance to this Lemurian diamond light activation that's taking place. And I want you to just feel. And when you're ready, I want you to take 3 cleansing breaths in, through the nose, all the way to the heart, and down to your root chakra. Inhaling the love and light, the diamond light, and just exhaling any toxic debris. And again, inhaling the peace and purity of this diamond light as it washes over you, giving you a sense of inner peace and love. And again, inhaling harmony and balance within you, your life. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me. And I am not even sure how to get this this recording. So, because I can't see nothing. So I'm not seeing anything here. So if you're still with me, thank you for having shared this moment with me. And in the meantime, I am going to go ahead and see about disconnecting. So love and light to everyone. May you always face your fears, find freedom, and continue to glow forward on fire. Namaste.